everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to submit your cards to PSA. PSA completely updated their submission center recently, so it's going to make submitting our cards a lot easier. Real quick before we get into it, here are some of the highlights that I'm looking forward to in the updated submission center. So it's no longer desktop only, we can now submit our cards easily straight through our phones. You can now store your credit card info and check out preferences, making checkout time a lot quicker. And my personal favorite, which I think is going to save us the most time here, is no more tedious item entry. They updated the item entry section, so when you're entering your card in the drop-down menu, there should be a visual of the card that you're looking for that pops up. In Pokemon, there are a lot of different variants, so I think this is going to be super helpful when you're typing in your card to double check it against the actual picture that pops up. So they say it's faster, smoother, better, and smarter, so let's check it out together. Alright, so we made it to the PSA website. We're going to click this nice blue submit button up here on the upper right hand corner to start building our submission at the online submission center. And now we're going to click this nice blue start button. So follow along, this is pretty easy. We are going to click new submission, but first make sure you guys are logged in, so either sign in or create an account. I'm a member of the Collectors Club, which gives me opportunities for grading specials and other perks like PSA magazine. So if you are submitting cards often, it is definitely a no-brainer to become part of the Collectors Club. And here we are. So here's where you're going to pick what kind of item you're grading, whether it's coins, packs, tickets, Funkos, oversized cards. But typically we're going to want to do trading cards to grade our regular TCG cards right here. Select and continue. Okay, submission type is where you tell PSA what you want them to do. Specifically, I'm looking for standard grading of raw cards, but you can see that there are other options here if you need an auto review, crossover, reholder, stuff like that. But we're going to stick to grading and then click select and continue. Alright, now we're going to pick our service level. Service level is dictated by two things: the value of your cards and how quickly you want the cards back. Okay, so they are running a February special, which is awesome. It's $13.99 per card, 200 max declared value item with only a 30 business day turnaround, which is awesome. So I'm going to choose this one, but before we go on to the next step, your cards have what's known as declared value, which you'll have to define in the next step, so let's just talk about it briefly here. You have to make a rough estimate of what your card will be worth once graded. If you're grading a bunch of modern cards or even a mix of cards that are likely worth less than $200 per card, then you will be using a value tier. However, if you want a card back quickly, you can upgrade the service to Express or higher. As you can see here, you'll just have to pay a little bit more per item. If you don't care about the return time and just want the best grading value, use the lowest service tier that matches your card value, like this one here. If you're grading really expensive cards, you'll need to use the appropriate service tier. So today I'm using this February special, which is exclusive to anyone who signs up for the PSA Collectors Club. So you do have to be a member. So we are going to click select and continue. And it brings us to card entry, which is my favorite update. Let's check this out. So let's test out the new drop down. Let's type in a base set Charizard and see what comes up. Sweet, here it is. We got the 1999 number 4 Charizard Holo base set, and there's an actual picture now. How amazing is that? That pops up so that you can ensure that you're choosing the right card. And remember, the max declared value for each card can only be $200. So let's just say it's $200 times 20, which is 4,000. We want to make sure we're adding the correct declared value here. We're going to save. And it's as simple as that. And you can add each of your cards here. So we can do base set, Blastoise, promos, whatever you need. There are a lot of different variants. So it's really, really nice to have the pictures. This is such a game changer, especially for me when I'm doing things quickly and have a lot of different promos to enter. And here we go. It's as easy as that. Okay, let's search for some tougher cards. So let's search for the Pokemon Center Osaka Meowth promo. Let's see if that's enough information. Meowth promo, because whoops, sometimes with the promos I don't know the exact names, but now with the picture, let us see. Okay, don't see it with the picture there. Let's type in 2002, I think that's the year, and it is a Japanese promo. Ooh, here it is. Oh my goodness. How cool is that? See, so you can tell there's a lot of different ones, and it's easy to get confused, but now with the pictures, no more mistakes. I'm just gonna put in 50 bucks, save it. All right, let's try one of my favorite cards, the EX Gengar from Fire Red Leaf Green. Would be helpful if I spelled things properly too. Comes right up without even typing in the whole name, so that's really cool too. It's gonna save us a ton of time. I didn't even have to type in Gengar. It's just one of the most popular cards. We got the Charizard that comes up first, Clefable EX, and here it is, our Gengar EX. Don't forget to type in your declared value, which will determine the value of the card after it's graded. I'm just kind of typing in random values here. Let's try for my favorite gold star. So the set is Deoxys Rayquaza. Let's see if that's enough info. I'm just kind of testing like how much time we can save here. That's awesome. With the old system, it was a little bit harder. Like you really had to type in all the information. All I typed in was Deoxys Rayquaza, and there it is, the gold star. Obviously, this probably wouldn't fit in this $200 tier, but I'm just kind of showcasing the new drop down here. How amazing is this? So you can double check all your cards to make sure that they're the right ones. I'm obsessed, and it's definitely going to save us a ton of time, as you guys can see. And then we're going to make sure all the information is right and click proceed to checkout, where now we can store our credit card information as well. This is cool too. You can choose what you want to do with your cards. You can ship them back to you once they're graded, or you can do something like send them to the vault, grade, store them, and sell them directly from the PSA vault, which is pretty cool. And this is pretty much exactly how I do it. I put my cards in a nice rubber band between two pieces of cardboard. I secure them in bubble wrap, and I put them in a box. It's as simple as that. You're going to print out the form, so you will have your customer copy, which I like to keep and put little grade predictions on it. That way I remember when the cards come back if I was right or wrong. It's a great learning exercise. And then you will also have a form for PSA that you must include in your order, so put that in the order. And then you will also have a little barcode just like this, which you will cut out and tape on the outside of your shipping box. You will use a third party to ship. All of their information is on the website where to ship, right here at the bottom of this page. And that's it. And then you wait for your cards to come back, and hopefully you have a PSA 10 day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions at all, feel free to drop a comment. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you guys next time.